Hey, how's it going? Yep. So I'm doing this one on a live stream. Yeah, so I'm doing this Snip Vlog 12 on the live stream for a change. Just a very quick, hopefully about a 5 minute Snip Vlog. It's just a bit easy way to record it straight up, and it's there. So yeah, hoping this goes really well. So yeah, currently I'm only working 4 days a week, so I'm not working Wednesdays at the moment. Some Wednesdays I work and sometimes I don't, but it's nice to have a day during the middle of the week. We are on level 3 still. So yeah, um, what I'm hoping is really to get this nut going up more. Talk a lot about the whole depression thing as well, and anxiety and dealing with that, but also looking for positivity of future planning, and yeah, getting guys' input into it. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at the moment. Hi, how you going? How you both going? Kirkween and No Pause Clark. Thank you both for watching these vlogs. It's been really good having you guys watch the vlogs. Having input too, and I'm enjoying your videos too, Clark. I've been getting back into watching them as well. Don't always comment. I'm going to get back to being a commenter again as well. Sometimes I just watch when I'm chilling out in the evenings. Yeah, so that's pretty much my life at the moment. I got a bit of a problem with the sliding door right here. It's very warm, but it's jammed at the moment, so I got the aircon going. You can be a bit of a jerk too. Oh, we all can be jerks, I think. I try not to be. Sometimes, apparently, I am. I try not to be. Yeah, it is good for the algorithms. That's good. That's true. Should always comment on people's videos. Yeah, but the thing is to look at the positivity in life, look forward to the future planning, because at the end of the day, none of us are perfect. Yeah, lockdown can be depressing. It's lucky it's only level 3 at the moment, not level 4. Yeah, we're hoping to go back to level 2 today, but with the 2 new cases, I'm not too sure. That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious food. Oh, it's now 5 to 1. I've not had lunch. I had a late breakfast. But I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch. But yeah, the whole lockdown thing can suck. Yeah, apparently there's 2 more cases which are in the high school. That's right. You've got to always look at the circumstances and actually plan for the circumstances you're in. So it's not about ignoring the bad stuff that's happening, but it's actually having that positivity to actually move forward, not just seeing in the negative, I guess. But yeah, you're right. You've got to actually acknowledge the stuff that's going on. I don't follow it too closely. I don't look at it too closely, the whole numbers. I just kind of focus on what's around me. I used to, back when we first went into the lockdown, I was following the global numbers, but if you focus on that too much, and you look about, yeah, so, but the numbers, global numbers are actually coming down at the moment. So, yeah. Yeah, the Black Plague was definitely a big killer back at that time, yeah. Even the pandemic after the First World War was quite a big killer. But overall, thing is, I don't have any control over that. I mean, I definitely want to plan for. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's cold or flu. It's like I want to protect myself from any kind of sickness anyway, whether it's the cold or flu, pandemic. It's just really good to follow good measures anyway, I guess. Yeah. Well, the measles kill, kills 8% more of people who get it, apparently. And we had a measles outbreak in South Auckland a couple of years back. So it's a numbers game, and you got to really just, I guess, just be really real about it. Not focus on the negative, I guess. Yeah, so I don't really know. I just really just I've just really lived my life, do what I can do, not get too focused on the negative again. It's too easy to get focused on negative things. And I'm feeling quite positive today. It's been quite a good day. Um, it's pretty warm up here in Auckland. Yeah, I got some really good neighbours. The neighbours next door, pretty good. They pretty much look out for people, which is really good. Yeah, I've got the farm, which I'm going up to visit regularly at the moment. I can't visit at the moment because it's out of my region. So I have to go through a police roadblock to get to it, and they wouldn't let me through anyway. Because of Auckland being a level 3, and where the farm is, I'll run visit as a level 2. That farm is very beautiful, yeah. It's a really cool place. Very quiet in the evenings. I mean, you can just lie in bed at night and not hear a car go down the road. Quite different to here. Mask Nazis, yeah. Yep, I've got a few masks though, but I know when I have to wear them. I get kind of a little bit claustrophobic wearing masks sometimes. But if you have to wear them, if you can't go somewhere and not wear them, then not wear them. Fluoride is in most water systems, yes. Yeah, the pool was pretty funny running down to me. I The sun is shining today, quite big, yep. So I don't know if you can see it through there. It's quite bright. I guess it's about 26 degrees Celsius, and I can't work what that is in Fahrenheit off hand. Do I play PC games? I have got lots of PC games which I can play. I haven't played it for a while, but yeah, I've been playing Sea of Thieves, GTA, I don't want to say the ghost hunting name because it mucks up my. I can't even say it. Yeah, I do. I do. This is a gaming chair, and this is my gaming headset. Yeah, so I do Study Boy and Z on Twitch. I do have an account there, and I need to get back to playing the games and streaming them as well. That'd be pretty cool, and I should really do that again. So if we go to level 4, I just might do that. And if I'm not getting paid for work, I'm not working, so then I'll stream. No, I haven't done League of Legends, no. Haven't done League of Legends. I was doing a lot of role play on GTA at one point. Although I can always get League of Legends and start playing it. I just need people to play with, that's all. And it's the main thing, finding people to play with that you got a rapport with, and you actually yeah. Because if you're streaming it, you really need to trust the people you're streaming with. Because if you want to get earning money, you got to be careful about what you're saying. Obviously, there's not too much swearing on the stream. But fluoride in the water, yeah, there's some. Most cities here do fluoride, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if you're doing it just to socializing, not streaming it, it's great. Yeah, it is awesome. Okay, yeah. Definitely, if you're out in the rural areas. Fortunately, with the farmers, there's no internet. Haven't got internet set up there, so can't stream there. It's all on Wi-Fi, man, off my phone. And then use so much data. My plan for the rest of the day is just to chill out, actually. I've got to make a few phone calls around different things. Make a few phone calls around. I'm getting a few things sorted out. Yeah, because I've got to. In fact, I've done most of it already over the last few weeks. Yeah, so once that's all done, they'll be drive-through only, or Uber Eats. There's McDonald's and KFC. They'll be all Uber Eats. So I could go and do Uber Eats right at the moment from KFC. Only problem is my door right here, I can't get open. It's jammed for some reason. I've got to get it open. So I have to go into the back door, but then they drop it at the store for Uber Eats. But yeah, I'm just chilling out at the moment. But the great thing, sorry, going back to your question about the fluoride, I'm planning to get a property and be off grid. And so then I'll be just on rainwater and stuff. So then I'll be whatever I put in the water. Off grid for power as well, and also for sewage. So start growing your own stuff. But I'm just working all through that at the moment, how that's going to work and where it's going to be and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, having tank water. The farm's on tank water. I wouldn't call myself a crazy prepper type. Far from it. But yeah, so just basically having a place where you're not actually paying into other people. You're not paying someone else's rent. You're not paying for power. You're not paying for water. If you want internet, you kind of have to pay for internet. Yeah, bushcraft. I guess it is. But the thing about prepper, if you want them crazy prepper type, my mum used to what you Americans call canned stuff, or we just call it preserve, glass preserve jars, and that. And my mum used to do it, but I don't really think it was preparing back in the day. I guess I don't know because my dad used to grow stuff in the garden, and my mum will bottle it up, preserve it, put into sealed jars. It was kind of the thing back when I was a kid's day, and it wasn't so long ago, like the 70s and 80s. Yeah, self-reliance, definitely. Yeah, so I could definitely live that sort of life, really. The only thing is internet. It's something I struggle with. Not having any internet. It's something I get used to, I guess, again. But it's amazing how much you become reliant on it, and that's something I've got to move past, I guess, because you can't bushcraft. Sorry, you can't uh, off-grid internet. You've got to connect into a plan. Yeah, technology definitely has taken that way, I guess, and technology has taken away a lot, I guess, in some ways. But then again, it's given us YouTube, which you can research anything, so it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Steve Wallace will lock that up, definitely. I guess there's always Elon Musk and his internet when that comes out, but that's still paying money into something else, I guess. If it's going to be cheap and reliable, maybe that's the future. I guess because yeah, the whole satellite internet thing and phones and stuff. I guess that is the way of the future. Steve Wallace will write that down so I can look it up. Steve Wallace. Yep, written that down, so I'll look that up later on today, as well as make a few phone calls and things to that I've got to do this afternoon. I mean, the whole off-grid thing is so fascinating. There's so much to it. I mean, you can still make it quite a comfortable life as well. It doesn't have to be a hard life as such. That's the thing. You don't want the whole off-grid thing or the self-reliance things to be a slog. You need to build. I mean, at first, but you want to build up to actually having a good life where it's not just always slogging it out. I mean, and this life sometimes can be, because if you want all the good things, you got to work all the time to earn the money to have to do it. But then, yeah, like I said, the only thing that snags me is the internet. But I look at Steve Wallace definitely to see what to see what he's got to say. I mean, if it's just a slog, then you're just training one big slog for another, and then why go separate like then? But I like the idea of actually not spending all the money that's coming in on someone else. That's kind of what I like about the whole off-grid thing. Yeah, and that's why with my YouTube at the moment, I'm not going to grind. I'm doing these daily vlogs now, which is fun, but I'm not going to put out videos and grind it if I'm not enjoying it. This I'm enjoying at the moment, and I actually do enjoy putting out videos, but when things become a grind only. Yep, outdoor stuff. Definitely. I'm in the city at the moment, and it's pretty quiet at the moment. That's mostly because it is a little kind of level 3 lockdown, so people aren't out and about so much. But I am going to work most days at the moment. I don't work Wednesdays though. But yeah, it is. It is. It's definitely good for depression. And the thing about YouTube, people make assumptions, a lot of assumptions about people, that people are confident and go-getters, but then you actually get to know them, and you actually start to see those people do have struggles as well. Yeah, the niche thing is definitely to do. I mean, I started off doing exploring and stuff, and just exploring general stuff, and but everyone's doing it. But I was doing it because I enjoyed it. But so many people are doing it, even here in New Zealand around me, are doing the same things. I can think of there's probably like 15 to 20 New Zealanders, YouTubers that I can know of that are doing the same sorts of things. As for actual New Zealand YouTubers I've met in person, I've only met like 4 in person, I think. Think Leon. Yeah, it's definitely good. I like that about watching New Zealand. I can see these places I've been and know of, and you see someone else explore them, and I do like that. It's also good to see people overseas, um, and the places they explore. But it's also like No Pause Clark. I'll definitely go check out his channel and see what he has to say, because it's a different sort of channel view and gives a viewpoint. So that's always good. People are scared of hearing other people's viewpoint, and I don't know why. Why be scared of another viewpoint that may be the same or different to yours? Just like listen to it, think about it, absorb it, and then say, yeah, I take this, but I don't take that. Don't be scared. Don't be scared of hearing other people's views. I mean, that's a big thing, I guess. Being really aware of what people are saying and doing. Listen to it. Yeah, so there's lots of. I do like the range of channels that are on YouTube, and also lots for me at the moment looking at the New Zealand YouTubers as well that are giving some good ideas into the New Zealand context, which is good. But also looking at the American context and see what I can bring to New Zealand. Thank you for the like. Thank you very much for the like. Yeah, so for me, it's like yeah, there's some good trails around New Zealand, definitely as well, and that I'd like to get into that as well. I've been thought about just getting a camper and going and just exploring New Zealand. Obviously, I can't get out of Auckland at the moment to do that, but that will come again. I'm thinking about. I've been looking at definitely the containers, the container lifestyle, and I thought about underground. There's pros and cons to that, but definitely cool. You just got to really strengthen the container, and then you have to really like concrete the outsides of its underground. I've been looking into that concept, but I'm still, yeah, that still is a possibility, and I'm still looking into that. I'm looking into a whole range of stuff. Freshwater fish. I'm actually don't eat fish or seafood. I don't eat fish or seafood at all. But there's definitely like trout in New Zealand. Trout is probably one of the, I guess, the main freshwater fish. That's what other fish. They got you got the like flounder, um, trevally, um, blue cod. No, I eat chips, but I don't eat fish and chips. No, I don't eat the fish part of the fish and chips. I don't eat fish. I don't eat seafood. I'm weird. I'm a weird New Zealander in that way. I have tried smoked eel. I've had smoked eel back when I was a kid, a little bit, but I wouldn't these days. No, my my family used to own a holiday house, a batch, what we call it here in the North Island, down at Port Waikato, and just a neighbour who came onto our backyard was talking to us and putting a big, one of those big forks, gardening forks, into the creek at the back, and stabbed it down and came up with this like a 3 meter eel. Well, I don't know if it's 3 meters. It's probably like a meter and a half. We can. Yep, some New Zealanders have mayonnaise on their chips, but mostly tomato sauce, I guess. But I like mayonnaise on my fish and chips. Yeah, so it's aioli normally, but mayonnaise as well. I do. Cool. Go and do those lawns. That's awesome. Thanks for stopping by. Is that Port Waikato or which port are you talking about? Because Port Waikato is an awesome place. I pretty much grew up there, at least holiday wise. Actually, I grew up in a lot of places on and off. even though I was living in one place. I grew up in South Auckland, but I actually spent a time in Port Waikato. I spent a bit of time in Orewa up the north as a kid, but because yeah, New Zealand is just a really diverse place as well. People think New Zealanders are all the same, but oh, cool. Yeah, Port Waikato is awesome. Yeah, I do like horseradish. My nanny used to love it. What do they call it on sushi? Um, I forget what you call it. The green stuff on sushi. Pretty much, that's it's like I mean, they have it here as well. I forget what it's called, but yeah, that's sometimes made of horseradish. And the yeah, I forgot what it's called. Wasabi. Wasabi. The fake wasabi can be made out of horseradish, just giving green colouring. Yep, wasabi. People go to sushi shops and think, "Oh, I'm having wasabi," and actually you think, "No, it's actually horseradish with green colouring in it." But it's still nice. But I tell you what, you mix wasabi with equal amounts of mayonnaise, mix them up, and put some soya sauce in there, and mix that up. It's good. It's awesome. I have not tried it on my fries, but I must. Yeah, I don't. I've mixed horseradish with mayonnaise. Yes, myself. I didn't know it was the actual thing, but that's good to know. I should look for it. See if it's in the supermarket or not. But yeah, I've tried horseradish mayonnaise because I've made it myself, I guess. But yeah, I kind of mix my own wasabi with mayonnaise and then soy sauce. Mix that up, and it comes up really nice. Just dip your chicken in it, and yeah, it's cool. Bit of a bite to it, and it's nice. But I guess you can get horseradish mayonnaise in the supermarket in the international section. I've never seen it though. Yeah, well, soya sauce here. There's probably I mix it with my when you're doing it like a what do you call it? My mind's not very good to me today. Stir fry. I put wasabi. Oh, wasabi. No, I don't. Put soya sauce and stir fry and garlic. Or Highlander mayonnaise. Yeah. Kraft mayonnaise. If I get mayonnaise, that's normally what I get. But yeah, Highlander's good. Is it Kraft or Eater? I can't remember. Yep. So, got a text message from somebody. That's right. My work's texting me at this time of day. I don't know why. Um, yeah. So there is, and I do like mayonnaise. Aioli is probably one of my favourite sorts of mayonnaises. It's a bit more. It's very versatile. I'll tell you what's got to me recently is as a kid and even growing up in my early 20s and 30s, I hated gherkin. Hated gherkin, but now I'm actually liking gherkin. I don't know why, but I've just grown to like it. See, the one time I liked gherkin growing up was when I was in hospital one time. I hadn't eaten the whole day before I had an operation, so and I wasn't feeling well at all after the operation. So that night I didn't eat. The next day, breakfast wasn't so good. But then when lunch came, I was hungry, and it was a gherkin salad of all things, and it was the best meal I've ever tasted. I think because it was just like I was so hungry. But now I've actually grown to like gherkin. Yeah, I like finding new things as well. Not only oils, but all kinds of things like different sorts of relishes and sauces. Finding something new is quite cool. Yeah, that's what I like to. There's also a store in Auckland which is called Martha's Backyard, which is like brings has American products in it, so you can get given to sauces there. So I go through there sometimes and say, "Oh, that looks good. I'll try that." Hey, Steve, how's it going? How are you, sir? Yeah, so I definitely like trying new products. I'm trying to keep well. Trying to keep well. Hopefully, I am. Yeah, so I definitely try new products. So that's why I like going to the American store because I can have some of the things that you guys may or may not be eating. It's called Martha's Backyard. It's good. Um, but yeah, so basically what I'm saying, what I'm really looking forward to is my new journey is actually looking at the possibility of going off grid at a different property and in the future moving on to that property. Um, I won't be moving on to straight away, unfortunately, but yeah, hope to in the near future, and hopefully that works out pretty cool. How are you, Steve, my friend? The lockdown isn't driving me crazy so much because it's a level 3 lockdown, not a 5, not a 4, sorry. So I'm not in complete lockdown. I've still got to work, apart from Wednesdays because I don't work on Wednesdays. So I'm doing okay. And like the takeaways are still open. You can't go right into sorry the what you call them takeout are still open, but you just don't go through into the store. You just go to the drive-through or have a thing at the door. Yeah, that's the thing about having these whole food stores. It's definitely good to have things other countries which you might not otherwise eat. Thank you, Steve. I think I'm really looking forward to doing something like that. I don't even think about putting grape seed oil on it. No, but yeah, definitely I can see that will soften the chips up a bit and give them some more flavour. But yeah, I don't really see myself as becoming a full-fledged prepper, but definitely for me, it's just getting it and enjoying life, really. Being less self-reliant on the world around you. Taco flavored olive oil. Yeah, it sounds interesting, but weird. Yeah. I tried some Doritos the other day, which were Mountain Dew flavored. They're horrible, man. They're awful. Sorry if any of you guys like those Mountain Dew Doritos, but yeah, ugh. The pictures are on a farm which I'm kind of renting a little bit. So I'm actually renting that farm area along with some other people. But I can't be there all the time. Is the only problem because I'm having to be down here in the main city in the big smoke, and we call up there the little puffer. I don't know why we call it the little puffer, but it is. Hey, cool. All the different stuff you can definitely see. Yeah, I agree. Trying foods from other countries are really awesome. I'll be raising some animals there. Possibly get some chickens. But the problem is I'm not there all the time, so I can't make too many decisions about animals and stuff because I won't be the one looking after them. Butter flavored Italian sausage. I'll try any sort of sausage, really. Well, most things. I'll try it. I'll try it. Um, they got these sausage brand here called Hellas, and they make some really interesting flavors. I can't think offhand what the flavors are, but they do make some really cool flavors. I mean, yeah. So no, Hellas no sponsor, but love your sausages. Um, Let me just Google and find out. Let me look. Sorry, hold on, guys. Chinese honey flavored, venison flavored. Let me see. Cheese and bacon flavored, which is not that unusual, I guess. Barbecue, that's not unusual either. Old-fashioned beef, yeah. So, but they do make some other flavors with like different spices put in. Marshmallow pickles. Flavored pickles. Yeah, I can make my own pickles, but I haven't. But I could do that. About finding the time to do it. I mean, yeah, I can make a video, I guess. Yeah, leave the sheep alone. But there is sheep on this farm I'm staying on. And there's a lot of turkeys as well. In the mornings and the evenings, yeah. I don't know why they just come around in the evenings, the mornings and the evenings, but the day I don't see them so much. So I don't know. Prepper's Underground Bakery. That sounds like a cool name actually for a bakery. Where you like you make your own pickles and stuff. If it can make as your own. Yeah, that sounds actually pretty cool. My hair's pretty short at the moment compared to what it used to be. It's still pretty short. I mean, I don't know. It's not that long at the moment compared to what I'm used to. I've had longer hair than that, you know that. Yeah, Kira Queen. It doesn't. It's not as bad as it sounds, or maybe it is as bad as it sounds. It's one of those things you regret telling people. You tell people stories sometimes and they never forget it. As a child, I had an argument with a sheep. Used to say that. Yeah, it sounds interesting about housing and stuff. Is that like going to do off-grid housing? Because that actually sounds pretty awesome. No geese on the farm. No, that I'm aware of. There could be, but not that I'm aware of. There's a few magpies, but there's also turkeys. There's sheep, and there's a little bull. The, the encounter with the sheep was not sexual in any way. Definitely not. I don't think I've ever tried goose. I've tried duck. Duck's pretty cool. I like duck. Um, it's a bit. It can be a bit fatty though. I guess duck. I like that kind of fatty taste. I guess. But goose, I've never tried. I don't know if Steve has at all. Hi, Betty is. So if anyone's watching, hasn't subscribed to my channel, if you like it, please like. If you don't, then don't, but please like anyway. Yeah, I haven't tried goose, but yeah, like I said, I've tried duck. I've had kangaroo. I've had crocodile. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with me at the moment. What's going on with all you guys? Cool. So yeah, so I've got someone annoying at me at the moment. I don't know if you can see him there. Just bugging me a little bit. Oh, now I have this problem of not getting my camera straight again. Yeah. So you're gonna stay on that farm, Steve? That's all right. Steve Irwin. He's been gone a long time now. Yeah, Kenyo's gone now that I've shown him on camera. He went away. He wants me to open this door here, but I can't because it's jammed. That cat was my brother's cat who passed away in June. So yeah, he lives with me now. Yeah, goats and turkeys. Yep. Definitely have a lot of animals on the farms. Will be pretty cool. Yeah. So um, yeah. Thing is about animals. Yeah. What do you do with them? Are you gonna get For me, I'm looking forward to what I'm going to do too. Is like if I can have animals somewhere. I need people to look after them because I won't be able to get to them all the time. What do I do with them? Do I just fatten them up and then sell them off to someone else to slaughter, or just for my own food or someone else's food? Yeah, just going to work out how that all works. Well, he had nowhere else to go really. That cat's got a few health problems too, so it's better he goes to someone who's going to deal with those health problems. Jodette fried rice. I've never heard of that, but cool. It's good at the moment. I can still. You can still Can still do, what am I thinking? It's gone into my head what I was thinking. But definitely looking at, the different ways I can, do a whole off-grid thing and the possibilities. I mean, I got different ideas about also using my own training. Um, if I get a forest block, I can like do a forest schools concept, helping with education and stuff, which would be good. I would be surprised if there's a guy down the road selling used gas caps. Um, there could be. I wouldn't be against him doing it. I just would be surprised if someone is doing it. Quail sausages. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure. I mean, you can't have in New Zealand anyway. You can't make like dog sausages or cat sausages. So there's animals you can't eat. You're not allowed to eat. But I'm not sure where that line's drawn with different birds. Obviously, native birds you can't eat. Even the pest like possum meat. I don't think you can eat. Possums are pests. But you can eat rabbit, which is also a pest. So I don't know where the line's drawn. Not too sure. Not sure at all. I've never tried pickled quail's eggs either. Yeah, probably a service station maybe. What a wreckers. Thing is, I went and got my gas cap from oh, what do you call that shop? Yeah, it's a little shop anyway. You just go there and say, I want a gas cap for my car because I lost my old one, and they just look up your number plate and say, oh, here it is. It was like $6, I think. I've never tried quail at all that I remember. I've tried a few things. I mean, like I said, I've tried crocodile, I've tried kangaroo. Um, yeah, so I'm not too sure. Yeah, that's the thing, but this food's alright, but when you actually smell it, yeah, it smells good. That's even people who don't like coffee sometimes like the smell of coffee smell brewing. Brewing? Coffee being made. Yep. So I'm actually going to end the video now. It's been an hour live stream. I only intended to go for 20 minutes, so thank you all for coming in. That's been great. I've got to go and do a few things, and yeah. So thank you all, and I'll catch you later. I'll do another vlog tomorrow, another snap vlog tomorrow. But it won't be a live stream. It'll be like a video. So thank you, and catch you later. Bye.